figure it out. Is it going? It's going. So this is night 6.
Correct.
Of our trip. And it was originally supposed to be an 11-night, 12-day trip, but as discussed in previous videos, I'm gonna take my hood off. You know, we're actually near the area where we would have crossed overland from like over that shit, and we would have gone like over that way. But instead of going overland, we kind of did a big loop, probably like a 60-mile loop. A loop. In the last 6 nights, and tomorrow's our last day, probably another 6 miles. Today was like an 11-mile day.
At least.
So we basically done a backpacking trip instead of like an overland, like wilderness cross-country trip. That was enough for us. And we thought it was actually going to take us 2 days to get to here, but today we just had a monster day. Climbed 3,200 feet.
Mm-hmm. I think we hiked at least 12 miles.
Yeah, something like that, 11, 12. So this is, so that, I don't know if you can see the little road cut there. Not road cut, but like over to that pass is like where we're headed. And I don't know, I think we're going to be finishing strong. We're finishing, you know, about 4 days early from what we were expecting, and our route's very different, but I don't know, I've had a really good time. And, you know, fingers crossed, illness, injury, intervention. We'll be at North Lake tomorrow night. Tomorrow, like maybe by noon, and we'll be trying to hitch a ride down to Bishop to drive in. So yeah, peace.